Hi, it's Chuck Oliver. Welcome to this week's Hidden Wealth Review. Well, baby boomers, welcome to the new year's new retirement reality, which is risking your retirement with the uncertainty of the now passed and officially passed just this last week change to the rules of retirement for good in what's known as the Secure Act. Folks, this is going to be risking retirees' savings. It's going to be exposing a lot of concern. And it's going to create, as it already has just in the last few business days, a massive amount of confusion about what clients are to do with their IRAs, because the stretch IRA is over. The ability to count on leaving money to go from generation to generation to generation is now being forced to be paid out without massive penalties in 10 years. Now, I've been talking about this now for what seems to be a year since the rumor of this has been going on, and now it has officially passed. And it got passed by adding it to the back of the spending bill to keep the federal government open. So it was a way to kind of push it through. And here's the reality. Taxes are already at threat of becoming greater depending on the outcome of next year's election, which is now under 12 months away. And even if Trump is reelected, we still only have about just shy of 5 years to take care of business, to insulate our retirement income from Uncle Sam, to get the IRS out of our IRAs, and not give up what I see day in and day out of baby boomer couples on average giving up an extra $20,000 a year of unnecessary tax penalties or taxes in higher marginal brackets or to their Social Security. But also boomers either playing it way too safe, playing not to lose because of the next market correction or crash, or so overly exposed that when the next market correction or crash hits, they will lose more than what people lost as an average in the 2008-2009 debacle of 38 to 45%. In fact, some boomers have shared with me, Chuck, what do we do? We've lost 50% twice just in the last 2 decades, right? In 2001 and 2, and again in 8 and 9. And it seems like the reality of the market correcting or crashing is right around the corner. See, boomers, we shouldn't be burdened with this type of worry or having to finance the federal government's mismanagement of their finances, because the old days are over that we used to be able to count on. And I write about this in my books. And I've had a front row seat and seen boomers overpay an average couple, overpaying $20,000 of unnecessary tax, or not having an additional 20% or more of higher ability to have a higher retirement income. And I want to teach you that it's not too late and it's not too early. So if you're trying to get to retirement, wow, this window is a blessing and take advantage of it. But it's also not too late for those of you that are already in retirement trying to find a better way through retirement. See, I know what it looks like and I know what it feels like in having a front row seat with baby boomers and teach them how to imagine, not worry about having to go back to work. Or having to unretire, or having to work more, or save more, or live a lesser lifestyle, right? And I want to provide a given solution, an action plan, a New Year's retirement resolution because of the new retirement reality that is now officially in effect. And that's simply this. Take the time to think about your thinking and put your retirement under a microscope. And the opportunity on a first come, first serve basis couldn't be simpler. Simply email help@thehiddenwealthsolution.com. That's help@thehiddenwealthsolution.com. And what my team and I want to do is help people get a jump start to having to resolve, to protect themselves from unnecessary taxes, to insulate their retirement savings from the unknown market correction or coming crash potentially, and to not worry about who's elected in the next election or how much inheritance tax we're going to leave to our children or our grandchildren. And you can do the same. Now, these are proven, imagine learning proven track record of measurable result techniques that you can learn for yourself. Been teaching people how to do that now for over 2 decades. Now, instead of worrying about how to survive retirement, imagine thriving in retirement, doing what you want, when you want, how you want, more financial success, more time with family, more money, more memories. Now, not taking action is the worry and the consistent, as clients have said, time away from missing the opportunities at hand by saying, I wish I would have acted on this 20 years ago, 30 years ago. I've been listening to you for 4 years or 8 years, Chuck. I read your book several years ago. Don't let that be you, folks. In fact, I want you to think about John and Susan as we conclude and welcome you to this new retirement reality and getting a new retirement resolution. John and Susan thought they had done everything that they could. In fact, they really felt that it was too late. In fact, they shared with me, they said, Chuck, we lost so much money in 2001 and 2, and then again in 2008 and 9. We've just been playing it safe, and as you talk about, playing not to lose. And unfortunately, we know we're not tax savvy. We know we aren't getting the most out of our taxes. And then fast forward to today. They have 20%, actually more than 20% higher income. They've gotten the IRS out of their IRAs. They've removed Uncle Sam to be insulated from their income. They're doing what they want, when they want, how they want, more time with their grandkids. They're all over the place, being able to visit and spend time. And it was all by taking the time to take the reins over having a New Year's retirement resolution, especially with the passage of what will continue to change retirement forever. And if the government can change the rules like they did in such a magnitude this time, folks, imagine how much more they can change it. And imagine when a Democrat eventually gets in office and how much tax they want to support these utopian society wish lists that you and I know we can't even fathom that to be a reality. And it will wreck retirement and ruin people's retirement. Protect yourself. Get a New Year's retirement resolution. Simply email, easy step to follow, help@thehiddenwealthsolution.com.